What's up guys, it's Liz. Today I'm going to show you how to update your password policies in Salesforce. Maybe you decide that you want to have the passwords updated every 3 months, every 6 months. You can determine all of that with password policies. It's really simple, this won't take long, so let's get started. Okay, so we're in Salesforce, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to head over here to the gear. Then I'm going to click on Setup. And what we're going to do is we're going to head on over here to Quick Find on the left. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to go to Security. When you go into this screen, it can get a little bit confusing, right? Because there's so many options. So it's actually going to be in Security, and then we're going to go down to Password Policies. But if you knew what you're looking for, or let's say you had an idea of what you're looking for, you could just start to type it in, and this is just a quick way to do it. So here we are on the screen that says password policies, and here you can set whatever you want your requirements to be. So for example, the first one says user password expires in, and you can choose, do you want it to be every 30, 60, 90 days? Do you want it to be a year, never expires? The typical average is about 90 days. The next thing is you can enforce password history. So I can say, they can't use the same password for the last 2 or 3. You can really determine all of those details. Your minimum password length. You can decide if it has to include alpha and numeric characters. Do they have to include special characters? It's completely up to you. There's so many different options here, so it's good to look at that. The password question requirement, if you drop that down, a lot of times they will say it cannot contain the password. So I think that's a good restriction to have. So the next thing is the maximum invalid login attempts. You just click on that. You can say how many chances do they have before they get locked out. The lockout effective period, you can choose. And again, you just go through all of these. You could select what all of these options are. If you get a forget password preview, it'll say if you still can't log in, try the following, contact your company's administrator for assistance. So you can really manipulate this and set this up however it is that you want. It's completely up to you, but this is really good to know because a lot of times they can have some policies that you either want to enforce a little bit more strict, or maybe you don't want to be as strict. So password policies is where you go. You make these changes. Any changes you make, just make sure that you hit save and you're good to go. And that's it. It's really, really simple. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more helpful tips and tricks. Until next time, ciao.